Elon Musk recently completed a 7-day development of a new Raptor engine. Musk aspires to make humans a truly interplanetary species, and it is essential that we have more giant rockets with more payload capacity. Larger engines that can be produced in significant numbers are required, and Elon has achieved the impossible in record-breaking time. But how does SpaceX manage to build their engines so quickly? How will the Raptor engine be crucial to SpaceX's ambitions? When is Musk planning to launch the first experimental spaceship? Let us find out as we delve deeper into the subject. Welcome to Futured. Today, we'll share how SpaceX builds their Raptor engine so quickly. Before we do, subscribe to our channel to get updated with everything on future technology, Elon Musk, or SpaceX. Let's get started. Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX, demonstrated a massive redesigned rocket engine capable of delivering incredible amounts of power. It's the type of power required to send astronauts into space. The company conducted static fire tests for the Starship Super Heavy, a sustainable launch system that is still developing. But how does SpaceX manage to build their engines so quickly? Elon Musk revealed to the world how he was able to build the rockets in such a short amount of time. It will be the world's biggest rocket, and it will be totally reusable from the start. Elon was asked how he can make things move so quickly in a follow-up conversation with Tim Dodd. Elon mentions his basic method of getting things done quickly. He said, "If the design is taking too long, the design is wrong, and also, don't stick with complicated." He further stated, "Strive to delete parts and processes, and one of the biggest mistakes for smart engineers is optimizing a thing that should not exist." These words may teach us once again. We construct a design and we adhere to it because of the fragmented and frequently combative nature of AEC. It's considerably more difficult to frame the question than it is to answer it. Elon points out at the conclusion that we are conditioned to answer questions as they are given in university, but that in the real world, the most value is frequently acquired by disputing the topic itself. So what he meant was that one should question their limitations, question what other departments tell them, and that the best response to a question can be that it is the incorrect question. That's a lot of philosophy in a nutshell. As we all know, the Starship, created by SpaceX, is an 18-story stainless steel spaceship capable of transporting 100 passengers and 150 tons of cargo to Mars. Super Heavy starships will be carried into orbit above Earth by massive rocket boosters that might tower 22 floors tall. The latest successful test is a huge accomplishment because if it had failed, it would have meant going back to the drawing board, a 6-month delay, and cost billions more. SpaceX is on a quick development cycle. His interest is launching rockets, and the Raptor engine is complete and created every 7 days, which is wild. However, SpaceX has not yet finished its Raptor engine test program, which might be critical to the company's future success. The Big Falcon rocket, or BFR, was the name given to the Starship Super Heavy system until 2018. The rebranding took place in November 2018 when Musk announced that the design would be completely revamped. To test the system's fundamentals, the new goal was to create it out of stainless steel alloys rather than lightweight carbon fiber composites. At its launch pad in southern Texas, SpaceX has begun building an experimental prototype of the Starship vehicle. The first one they completed flew no further than 16,400 feet before landing down. It is told that each Starship may contain up to 7 Raptors, while Super Heavy ones can have up to 31. The Spaceship Super Heavy program is based on this engine, and if it fails, the program will fail as well. The health of SpaceX, on the other hand, may depend on the durability of these Raptor engines. Suppose the Starship can be made totally reusable. In that case, as is presently envisioned, the system should be significantly less expensive to launch, lesser than SpaceX's own Falcon 9 as well as Falcon Heavy rockets. The spaceship would ultimately replace all of Musk's other launchers. Many industry professionals think what they're attempting to achieve is insane and has never done before. These engines must function similar to a car engine. When you switch it on, it goes. Musk is aiming to launch the first experimental spaceship into orbit by the end of 2021. Then, in 2023, he plans to utilize the technology to launch Japanese billionaire Yusaku Maezawa and a team of artists around the moon. For those who don't know, Raptor engines burn both methane and oxygen. Musk has established an aspirational goal of launching uncrewed cargo missions to Mars by 2024, based on the Raptor engine's potential to speed the Starship and reduce journey time. Later that year or in early 2025, the expeditions would set foot on Mars. Musk thinks that the people on Mars might create enough energy to power a Starship back to Earth. By extension, Raptor might be critical to SpaceX's ambitions to launch Starlink. Starlink is Musk's plan to employ a network of satellites that span the globe with ultra-high-speed broadband internet. SpaceX, on the other hand, intends to employ a Starship. The company's Starships are capable of launching satellites, and each launch could theoretically deploy hundreds of satellites at once. However, since SpaceX is pursuing Starship and Starlink almost entirely with private funds, it has had to act swiftly. The Wall Street Journal stated in 2017 that Starlink could bring in $30 billion in revenue for SpaceX by 2025. On the other hand, SpaceX has time till November 2024 to release at least 50% of its planned 11,943 satellites and till December 2027 to launch the remainder. It highlights the tremendous hurdles that lie ahead in achieving its objectives. Because all of these projects are running at the same time, SpaceX is continuously under financial strain. Musk was not under the assumption that it would be inexpensive. He estimated that the development of Starship would cost between $2 and $10 billion. With that kind of money, you can't afford any delays, because taxpayer funds are helping to support Starship, and NASA is probably waiting to see whether the technology is workable. NASA might substitute the agency's non-reusable as well as increasingly costly Space Launch System, or SLS, launcher at a lower cost. All this requires a large number of Raptor engines, although Musk is likely to have previously addressed this problem. On July 10th, Musk revealed plans for a specialized Raptor engine plant, only days after displaying a unique set of at least 10 certified Raptor engines staged within a manufacturing tent at SpaceX's Boca Chica Starship facility. According to Musk, SpaceX has finally decided on a critical feature of the Super Heavy's design, establishing that operational Starship boosters will be equipped with 33 Raptor engines that are almost similar. According to Musk, a new cutting-edge SpaceX factory would eventually mass build between 800 and 1,000 Raptor engines per year at the company's sprawling McGregor, Texas rocket research and testing facility. Under the new paradigm outlined by Musk, Raptor vacuum manufacturing will continue at SpaceX's headquarters in Hawthorne, California, alongside development on enigmatic new experimental designs. Raptor would be modeled after SpaceX's Merlin engine family, which has two sea-level and vacuum-level versions. With only one single high-volume variant necessary, new Raptor manufacturing may be highly efficient, easily outpacing any previous extensive liquid engine construction in history, with 800 to 1,000 engines finished each year. That indeed resolves the most significant problem that SpaceX has had to deal with in preparation for the Mars trip. SpaceX, however, is already on top of the challenge owing to Mr. Musk. The success of the Raptor engine is critical to all of SpaceX's primary objectives, including Starship viability, a complete and quick deployment of Starlink, and voyages to Mars. In this way, the company's destiny seems to be intertwined with that of its engine. That's all for today, people. What are your thoughts on this development? Do you believe we'll be landing on Mars anytime soon? Let us know in the comments section below. That's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get updated with everything on future technology, Elon Musk, or SpaceX. Thank you for watching.